Hello. I had an experience happen to me not too long ago that I wanted to address. Okay, I had a coworker and I was supposed to clean some old white vomit that had been there for like 1 to 3 months that was behind a toy, and I was told by this coworker, kind of, I don't know, a little older I guess, that I should wear gloves when I clean that because I don't want to get AIDS. Okay, this is kind of offensive to me, like, on a lot of levels, but it went even further, and she also said that she knew an old person that had AIDS, and it was because of a blood transfusion, so it's not always because they did something bad. Okay, so I was kind of ready to be pretty pissed and yell at this point, but not everyone knows that I'm not straight right away, and apparently she wasn't really realizing that. But I try to say in a way not to give myself away completely that I didn't think that you can get it from that anyway. Okay, the thing is, first and foremost, the reason that this was offensive to me is that it's not only gay people that get HIV. Okay, and first of all, isn't it HIV when you just get it, and then it's AIDS when it's full-blown? Somebody that had HIV told me that that's what that is. Okay, I still have to do more research on it, I admit. I just did some right now to make sure that I'm a little up-to-date on my facts. But, and then if anything comes outdated, I'm going to put annotations up on the video or whatever, because some of it probably will. But at the time that I'm making this, it's what, October 16th, 2011. Is it the 16th? 8th. It's the 8th, October 8th, 2011, Saturday. But anyway, it is unlikely to get HIV through oral sex, but it's still possible if the person is like bleeding in their mouth or whatever. 'Cause the thing is that it's possible through blood, semen, vaginal fluid, and breast milk. Okay, it happens through those 4 fluids. Notice that none of those 4 fluids is saliva. You don't get it through saliva. And not only do you not get it through saliva, but once the blood hits oxygen, it's a dead virus. Which is why you can't touch someone and get it. You can't get it through massage, things like that. Like, once the blood touches, and it's one of the ways that you can't get it, it lists, but once blood hits oxygen, it's a dead virus. It has to be purple blood to purple blood. By purple blood, I mean that it's not touched oxygen yet. But there's no way you can get it through old vomit that someone had there from a long time ago. And the reason that this is offensive is that she clearly never got tested in her life. And you shouldn't not get tested just because you're straight, right? I mean, it's not only exclusive to gay people. I mean, drug addicts can get it, and drug addicts can be any kind of person. Anyone may be able to have it at any time if they've had sex at all. You know, I personally have been tested many times, and I've never had an STD or HIV in my life, and I'm grateful for that, because, you know, I could have gotten it like any number of times, and the only thing near that I've had is a staph infection, and that sucks. Wouldn't wish that on anyone. I almost got a toe amputated, 2 surgeries in 3 days on that. But it was not an STD and it was not HIV. I don't think that the straight community should act like they shouldn't be tested. And the thing is that if she was tested, she would have been walked through the ways that she could or could not get it. So her revealing her ignorance with that showed that she never was tested. And I've been tested lots of times, and it's kind of nerve-wracking. I've had it happen at least twice where a guy says, "So how are you?" And I'm like, did I test positive for it? And they're like, "Let's see. No, you did not." And I just like thinking they're going to set me up for some big blow. And I don't know, it's all routine to them. And they didn't even check it yet themselves. But they take their time with you, the places I've been to. There's plenty of free places in places like Los Angeles and cities too. And you just have to answer a bunch of questions afterwards, and or beforewards, whatever. There's a lot of free clinics, and everybody should be doing it, but anyway. There's a lot of people that have it that don't realize they have it and think that it couldn't happen to them. It just seems like this same lady is one of the kinds of people that is going to have it and be carrying it for years and possibly spread it around because she couldn't possibly have it because she's straight, right? Anyway, I had a teacher once, also kind of equally ignorant, say that he had a really feminine gay guy that was his dentist, and that he was afraid for him because he was afraid that he would get AIDS. Straight people need to realize that I don't think gay people like to hear this very much. I certainly don't. It really shows that they've never been tested, that they don't know anything about the virus. They don't even know what to call it. He wouldn't get AIDS, he'd get HIV. There's a difference. And he should know the ways that it's possible to get it or not get it, and the ways that it's more possible. They should know a little bit of information about it before they say something's totally ignorant, alright? But also, people need to get tested more often anyway. And that includes straight people! I just thought that I should talk about that, maybe generate some discussion. If I'm wrong with any of my points, I can correct it with annotations, and I'm also planning to leave a couple of updated 2011 links to it in the description. Cool. Thank you.